All is when you get that actual ownership right of these regulated exchanges, yes, and then all the security personnel, yes, and every connection to all the regulated exchanges, yes. I just wondered, can they actually arrest somebody? I mean, it sounds like a stupid question, but what if I walked in the New York Stock Exchange and I started yelling, I own the exchange, I own the exchange? Would they eject me from the building? You would think that they'd have a lot of security personnel, and as a trader that likes to buy and sell, do you feel like there's certain clearances necessary to get one of those keyboards? I've seen on television that there's quite a few traders that represent themselves or other firms. I know, you're one of those trading firms that you did have to have a seat on the exchange to be able to have a trader on the floor. Why don't you get me all the traders in every exchange of the world that is regulated, automated or not? Pooh! I'd like to know who they are. I'm thinking that maybe I could just walk in, yes, grab any of the keyboards connected to the exchange and start buying or selling whatever I want. Now, a lot of security personnel, they'd say, well, Mr. Budnick, I'm sorry to tell you this, but you don't own the exchange, but wouldn't they be surprised if I did? Hope! Now, I know I can't go firing any of the security personnel of the New York Stock Exchange, but let's say you did attempt to eject me, and I'm like, no, I actually do own it. And you're like, no, you don't. And I'm like, yeah, I do. You're like, no, you don't. We have this little disagreement among ourselves while surrounded with traders.